Money, hit records, hip-hop respect. Kanye West had it all.
I'm more than proud. I'm beyond proud.
But in November 2007, he suffered a loss that fame and fortune could never replace. Unforgettable Hollywood tragedy number 14 is the death of Donda West. Kanye West fought his way to the top in a tough business.
At 4 or 5 years old, he was already preparing to be the superstar we know today.
You can just be happy about what you got and what God's given you, but you got to keep on working.
But behind the bling and braggadocio, he was an unapologetic mama's boy.
She wanted me to always be me in any situation, and so, you know, if she raised me to talk to the world, I definitely can talk to her.
We're really close, get along really well, and sort of bounce things off of each other and make each other think.
Kanye even wrote the hit song Hey Mama in Donda's honor.
That really epitomizes the closeness of Kanye and Donda. And he recognized throughout his career, from when he was a nobody to his enormous worldwide success now, how much of an influence that she was.
In 2007, after a lifetime of sacrifice for her son, Donda finally decided to do something for herself. She elected to have cosmetic surgery.
Donda had been getting older and wanted to look better, so she decided to get liposuction, breast reduction, and a tummy tuck all at the same time.
According to the coroner's report, after interviewing several doctors, West finally chose Dr. Jan Adams, a celebrated plastic surgeon with his own TV show and line of skincare products.
I'm aware of Dr. Adams only from a professional point of view. I've heard his name. Sometimes I've seen him on television.
On November 9th, 2007, Donda showed up at Adams' West LA clinic. According to the coroner's report, Donda had numerous cosmetic procedures. All told, the operation took 5.5 hours to complete.
She not only had liposuction, she also had an abdominoplasty, which is the medical term for tummy tuck. You know, we make it sound so cute, but tummy tuck is a major operation. And she also had a reduction in her breast size, which is also a major operation.
Donda spent 3 more hours at the clinic and then elected to go home.
She's home with a home health aide as opposed to being in a hospital or in a surgical center with trained medical professionals.
A coroner's report states friends and Donda's nephew, a registered nurse, stayed with the rap star's mom. But the day after the surgery, her condition prompted them to call 911.
What happened? Why are you calling?
Because she's had a heart attack, she's dying, she's not breathing, and she's not moving. I'm trying to do CPR.
Ma'am, how old is this person?
She's 58 years old.
58? Okay, is she breathing?
No, she's not.
She was brought by the paramedic ambulance. She was unresponsive when she was brought in. Our physicians and nurses worked very diligently to try to revive her, but they were unsuccessful. And approximately 10 minutes after her arrival, she was pronounced dead.
Kanye was on tour in Europe when he received the shocking news.
It doesn't matter how old you are, how strong you are, how successful you are, to lose a parent is still emotionally devastating.
Following Donda's death, an autopsy found a 50 to 70% blockage in 2 of her coronary arteries. While the report also cited complications from plastic surgery, the coroner included a number of other factors that contributed to her death.
She had coronary artery disease, and the fact that she underwent extensive surgery and the recovery from that added to that stress. And so she really died of a combination of a pre-existing condition, heart disease, and combined with the stress of surgery.
Any death that was in any way related to an entirely unnecessary surgical procedure could have been prevented by not having the procedure. Would she still have heart disease? Absolutely. But right now, she could be preparing for cardiac surgery rather than being dead from cosmetic surgery.
If you're going to do these types of large procedures, tummy tuck, breast reduction, then you're really taking your life in your own hands.
Kanye and more than 1,500 mourners, including music superstars Jay-Z, Beyonce, and John Legend, attended a service in Donda's home state of Oklahoma.
There was such a huge reaction to the death of Donda because of what a large group of fans Kanye West has. And he's been so open about his love for her, and he was so expressive about the sadness that he felt.
After Donda's death, Kanye shaved the word mama into his hair. Then at the 2008 Grammy Awards, the musician dedicated a tearful rendition of his song, Hey Mama, to Donda.
He had not addressed anything that had happened with his mom publicly, and so he chose to express himself simply by doing the song where he talked about his love for his mother.
I think because of the loss of my mother, I was just like, I don't need to be afraid of anything anymore, and that's the reason why I was able to show the world these melodies I have.
Up next, an NFL star pays a tragic price for his patriotism.
It's hard to even talk about him without crying.